Very long hold.
Well, a word there, got great start from Oblique Seville. Ajayi right alongside him. Seville there in the line strip in the middle. Ajayi's getting ahead of him, or is he? He's going to get him this time. Ajayi takes the Nigerian there, glances across, a little bit of gamesmanship at the Jamaican Seville. And look at the time, 9.84. Wow. Seville, 9.84. And Ajayi there has just changed the dial a little bit on the world sprint scene with that defeat of Seville.
I'm here with world champion Oblique Seville, fresh off the men's 100 there, close on the line, but the win goes to your competitor there. But talk me through the race through your mind right now. How are you feeling post-race?
It's a good race, and I have to give congrats to all my competitors out there because they put on a good show out there, and I'm not so happy with the race, but I know for sure that I am going to come back and deliver.
And in terms of coming back and delivering, will you and your coach sit down, analyse the race and work on some things in training, or is it just business as usual, consistency is king?
Well, it's all about consistency, but I'm not complaining or anything. It's just that I have some work to do and I'm going to get it done.
And lastly, Oblique, 60,000 people in this stadium today. The noise was loud and they were here to see the world champion. What was it like to hear that support?
I love the support because last year was my first year at the Diamond League, and it was fun. I like it here, to be honest. Yeah.
Well done, Oblique Seville. We'll see you at the next one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I'm here with KANYINSOLA, Ajayi. The energy, it was huge. Obviously, equalled your national record, an incredible win. But I want to ask you, that look across to the world champ, what's that saying?
That was for Seville, that was for Jordan Anthony. Because he was talking shit, he came to my DM like, talking about raid, like, bro, I don't do no talking. I'm gonna come out here and put best to your heart.
But when the gun went, it was business, right?
Yes, it was business, like, I was standing on business. I don't do no talking, just straight business.
Talk to me about the atmosphere, because there's a lot of people in the stadium, 60,000. You know, the noise is high, and with that narrative going into the start, how do you keep your composure?
I just keep my focus. I don't let the crowd deceive me. I just keep my focus, keep myself, and execute my race.
Hey, we loved having you here in London. Well done.
Thank you very much.
What a race this was. Yeah, this was a London Diamond League just a couple of days ago, and you all heard from both the athletes, Ajayi and Oblique Seville. But yeah, Ajayi, I should say, is he's in the best shape of his life. He is delivering at the high stage at this moment. Yeah, this is not the World Championship nor the Olympics, but on the Diamond League circuit, the London Diamond League to be exact, beating the reigning world champion over 100 meters, Oblique Seville, and not just beating him, just edging him on the line, doing it comfortably, because Ajayi led for the entire race. Basically, Oblique Seville was playing catch up. Oblique Seville was trying to catch him, but there were no catching Ajayi. And most persons don't even remember that Ajayi made it to the World Championship final. Yes, that was his first major final last year in Tokyo. He made it to the final. He finished around 8 or 7. Yes, but that was, to me, was a learning experience for him. And he took it. He made sure he learned from his mistake, and now he's delivering at the highest level. And when he ran that 9-7, the 9-7 at the NCAA championships, many believe it was a fluke. But he came back. He dominated the Prefontaine Classic, beating Oblique Seville and the big top athletes as well in that race. Now coming back to London, doing back-to-back on Oblique Seville, the reigning world championship, like, that's massive. And the way he ran it, the way he looked across, even though he stated that it wasn't aimed at Oblique Seville, to me, that's blatant disrespect. I remember when Oblique looked at Noah Lyles like that, and it was a big thing. To look across to someone like that, even if you weren't looking at me, I would have felt disrespected. So yeah, and I believe Oblique Seville did retweet or made a post saying, hey, I'll be back. Yeah, Oblique definitely felt some type of way seeing Ajayi looking across. Well, he thought he was looking at him, but hey, Ajayi, he's just dominating. He's just running and he's enjoying his running. That's another thing. When you enjoy what you're doing, most of the times you get the best out of yourself and the best out of your body. And we're seeing that with Ajayi at the moment. Oblique Seville, many thought he would be doing back-to-back in London because he won last year at the London Diamond League, beating Noah Lyles. And as mentioned, he did the back-to-back on Noah Lyles in Lausanne and in London. Now we're seeing Ajayi doing the back-to-back on Oblique in Oregon and also in London. But the thing about Ajayi, he's running 9.84 in both races consistently now, showing that, hey, the first race was not a fluke. The second one should show you that, hey, I'm in business. And Oblique Seville, he feels threatened. He said he has some things to work on. He's not comfortable with how the race went. So he's going to go back to the drawing board and definitely dominate. Not dominate, but to fix what he has to fix. And I believe Lausanne Diamond League might be up next. So we're waiting to see if he will partake in that because he ran Lausanne last year as well. So we are waiting to see if there will be another matchup between him and Ajayi to see if Ajayi will do the three-peat on him or Oblique Seville will get the better. But let's see. And Jordan Anthony, I was expecting more from him, and Ajayi, I believe, was expecting more because he slid into Ajayi's DM. But he ended up fading all the way back into around 5th place. And we kind of been seeing that from him more in many of the all of the 100 meters that he has run so far. Kind of bring us back to when he won indoors. Yes, the indoors is 60 meters and he gets out really well, but the top end is not there. The top end is not there to compete with the big guns. But yeah, this was an exciting race and definitely can't wait for the next Diamond League race. I definitely want to see these two, Oblique and Ajayi, go head to head again. I can't wait for it to happen. We know Oblique Seville, what he can do, how fast he can go. So far, we've seen Ajayi at his best, so he is equal his personal best. Oblique, we know, is a 9.7 runner, so we are waiting to see if Oblique will get a better of Ajayi, if they will run again for the remainder of the season, or if Ajayi will lower his PB to possibly a lower 9.8 or even 9.7, because he has run 9.7 before, but it was windy. But if you can run 9.8 for a second, then you're really close to that 9.7 mark, and we just might see that one this season. So yeah, can't wait to see what will transpire. But viewers, feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments and let me know how y'all felt about this specific race. And yeah, will Ajayi get the three-peat over Oblique Seville this season? Leave y'all thoughts on this in the comments.